Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBS Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we will be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on the key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading sessions. Frontline indices ended flat with the progress which was seen in the metal and energy space being nullified by the setbacks seen in the IT and the FMCG counters. The IT sector is expected to experience selling pressure today as a result of the development stemming from TCS. Specifically, the announcement of the sale of 2.34 crore shares by the promoter group at a discount of 3.6% to the current market price. From the macro perspective, ahead of the FOMC meet, dollar index has witnessed a steady rise up to 103.65 levels post higher than expected US inflation numbers. While the US Treasury yields have ascended towards 4.34%, Brent crude prices too have witnessed an ascent towards 86.30 over the same period. Impact of the above trio of a firm dollar index, bond yields and crude prices are potentially negative from a macroeconomic standpoint and hence could get factored in the coming few sessions. Coming to the key levels for Nifty, going ahead, that is 21,850, 21,880 will act as a crucial support for the index, this being a rising trendline support zone, along with this level being defended multiple times in the last 3-4 weeks, and it's also the 50-day EMA zone. So any sustainable move below the levels of 21,850 will lead to further selling pressure in the index towards the zone of 21,750, 21,680 levels on the downside. While on the upside, if we see 22,200, 22,220 will act as the immediate hurdle for the index. Any sustainable move above the levels of 22,220 will lead to an extension of the pullback rally towards the mark of 22,450, 22,530 in the short to medium term. Overall, looking at the mixed picture of the large cap charts, we feel indices could overall consolidate between 21,800 on the downside and 22,300 on the upside from a short to medium term perspective. Coming to the OI data, Nifty PCR, that is the put call ratio, is currently at 0.78. Meaningful call writing is witnessed across 21,100, 22,100, 22,200 strikes, while on the put side it is witnessed in 22,000 and 21,800 strikes, implying the range for the coming few sessions could be 21,850 on the downside and 22,200 on the upside. Coming to the Bank Nifty levels, so 46,200, 46,250 will act as a crucial support for the index, and any sustainable move below the levels of 46,200 will lead to selling pressure towards 45,700, 45,500 levels in the coming few sessions, while on the upside the zone of 46,850, 46,900 will be the immediate hurdle for the index. Any sustainable move above the levels of 46,900 will lead to sharp pullback rally up to the levels of 47,200, 47,300 in the short to medium term. If we look at the open interest for Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty PCR is currently at 0.77. Significant call writing is seen in 46,800, 47,000 strikes, and on the put side if you see it is seen in 46,500, 46,000 strikes, implying a range of 46,200 on the downside and 47,000 on the upside for the coming few sessions. From the broader market, if we see stocks and counters which are relatively doing good, it is the likes of Union Bank, Poonawalla, OFSS, Maruti, Bharti Airtel, Abbott India, Zydus Life, CG Power, Cummins India, Trent, HDFC Life. These counters look good based on the technical parameters as well as the relative strength. Coming to the FII/DI data, in the cash market, FII sold to the tune of 2,051 crores, while the DIS countered them to an extent by purchasing to the tune of 2,260 crores. FI long short ratio for index futures has dipped towards 36.94 on a net basis. This as they sold about 3,925 index futures. On the stock futures front, FIs have sold to the tune of 8,705 contracts, while on the options front, FIs sold 21,801 call contracts, and they simultaneously sold 55,885 put option contracts. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast. Wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Do tune in tomorrow for more market updates and insights. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.